So there's Maria. Maria is from Mexico. And wow, so there are many different countries here. Are these students from the same country?
No, they're not from the same country. They're from different countries.
Yeah. Are they all from different countries?
No, they're not all from different countries. We have two students who are from the same country.
Yeah, we have two students from the same country. Which two students are from the same country?
Cindy and Mike.
Cindy and Mike. Yeah, Cindy and Mike are both from the same country. And which country are Cindy and Mike both from?
They're both from South Korea.
South Korea, right. And South Korea is in Asia. It is, am I pointing to it? Is that South Korea?
Yes, that's South Korea.
Yeah, so Cindy and Mike are both from South Korea. So they are from the same country, but other than Cindy and Mike, everyone is from different countries, right?
Yes. Other than Cindy and Mike, they're all from different countries.
Yeah, so we have many different countries. These students are from 6 countries, right? 6 different countries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
six different countries.
So Lucas is from, what country is Lucas from?
Brazil.
Brazil, yeah. So Lucas is from Brazil. Luke, what do you think of when you think of Brazil? There's Brazil.
When I think of Brazil, I think of dancing.
Dancing. Yeah,
Yes.
I think in Brazil, actually in many countries in South America, I think dancing is very popular, right? Maybe
Yes,
better
a lot of
dancing than
people in
this.
South America like to dance.
Yeah. And yeah, oh, Lucas, or sorry, not Lucas. I'm mixing up these names. You are Luke, right?
Yeah, they are close.
Yeah,
Luke and
Lucas's
Lucas
name.
are very close.
Yeah. So you are Luke, the
I'm
teacher
Luke.
from the United States of America. This is Lucas. Lucas.
Yeah, that's Lucas out there,
Yeah,
right there.
from Brazil. Okay, so Luke. Oh, Luke, do you like to dance?
Yes, I like to dance. I like to do a dance from Brazil called Zouk. Zouk.
Zouk.
If you want to look it up online, you can watch a video and see Zouk dancing.
Zouk. So Zouk is a kind of dance from Brazil.
Yes.
And so in Brazil, do many people like to dance Zouk, that style of dancing?
I don't know. I have never gone to Brazil.
Oh, okay. But Zouk, the Zouk dance, that kind of
Yes.
dance is from Brazil, right?
Yes, it's from Brazil.
And so you learned to dance that kind of dance?
Yes, I can dance Zouk.
So Lucas, when you think of
No, not Lucas. Luke.
oh, I'm mixing up your names now. I'm
Mixing
mixing
them
up
up.
Luke and
Yeah.
Lucas. Okay, Luke, sorry, Luke. Luke, when you think of Brazil, you think of Zouk dancing
Yes.
because you like dancing Zouk.
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
and Zouk, that kind of dance is from Brazil, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay. And
What do you think of when you think of Brazil?
oh, what do I think of when I think of Brazil? Um, well, a couple things. Oh, one thing I think of when I think of Brazil is soccer
Oh,
because
soccer.
yeah, well, I think in Brazil, many people there really like soccer. Is that right? Do you think so?
Yes, I think a lot of people in Brazil like soccer and are very good at soccer. They love to play soccer. They play soccer on the beach.
Here
They'll
is,
play soccer in a stadium.
yeah, there's a soccer ball, or
Yes.
of course, many people in other places in the world, they call this football, right? Football.
Yes.
Yeah, because people kick it with their foot. Yeah, with their feet. So most people call it football, but in Canada and in the United States, we call this soccer, right?
Soccer, yeah.
Yeah. So
Because we're weird. That's why. We actually stole it from the English. They used to call it soccer.
yeah. So anyway, because yeah, we're weird. We're Canadian and American. We call it soccer, but in Brazil, actually, that's the flag of Brazil, right?
Yeah, that's Brazil's flag.
Yeah, there's Brazil's flag. So someone's holding up a flag of Brazil at a soccer game. And so soccer is, I think it's very popular in Brazil, right?
I think so too.
Yeah. And oh, another thing I think of when I think of Brazil is the Amazon rainforest, right?
Yes, a big rainforest.
Yeah, let me look for a picture. The Amazon. So the Amazon is a big forest. Is that right?
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, it
Like
has many.
this.
Oh, I have the
Big
same.
forest.
Yeah, so it has many trees like that. So I think the Amazon, it's in around this part of South America. Much of the Amazon is in Brazil.
Very big.
Yeah, and it has hmm, many different animals. I think, I'm not sure. Maybe I think some of these animals. Oh, there's
Monkeys,
monkeys.
birds.
Yeah. Oh, birds. There's a beautiful bird there. So yeah, the Amazon has many trees, many animals, many plants. Yeah. So I
Yes.
think of the Amazon in this part, the Amazon rainforest, when I think of Brazil. And how about, okay, so Lucas is from Brazil.
Yes. Lucas is from
And
Brazil.
yeah, and then Cindy, oh, both Cindy and Mike are from South Korea, right?
Yes. Cindy and Mike are from South Korea.
And South Korea is, oh, there's South Korea, right?
Yes, that's South Korea.
Yeah, South Korea. And um Luke, Luke, right? It's Luke.
Yes. My
Yeah,
name is Luke.
yeah. So Luke, what do you think of when you think of South Korea?
I think of K-pop. So singing
Mhm.
and dancing, but a different type of dance and style. So really cool clothes.
Yeah, so I think too in South Korea, many people dress very nice. Their clothes are very good, better than these clothes, I think.
Yes.
And they have lots of singing, la la la, but better singing than that. Lots of music, K-pop music, right? Korean
Yes.
pop music, K-pop. For example, what's a K-pop band?
Blackpink.
Blackpink, that's one K-pop band, right? What's
Yes.
another? BTS? Are they another?
BTS. Yes, BTS is very, very popular.
Yeah, BTS. And yeah, so Korea has lots of music, and the music is popular all over the world now. Bands
Yes,
like
it's very
BTS,
nice to listen to.
yeah, many people all over the world now listen to music from South Korea. They listen to K-pop. They listen to bands like you said, Blackpink
Yes,
and
Blackpink.
BTS. People all over the world really like Korean K-pop
Music.
music. Yeah, music. And what else is there anything else that you think of when you think of South Korea?
Hmm. Really good food.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, when when I think of South Korea, I think of really good, very delicious,
Mm.
delicious Korean food. Uh, for example, what's a Korean food? What kinds of Korean foods? Are there any that you like? Any Korean foods?
I I can't remember any of their names.
Oh, I can think of a few Korean foods. One is called kimchi. Kimchi is a
Yes, kimchi is good.
oh,
And it's
there's
good for you. It's healthy.
yeah, there's kimchi, and kimchi it tastes good. It smells sometimes it smells
Yeah, it smells a little bad.
a little bit
A little
stinky.
bad.
Yeah, but it still tastes very good. It tastes very good. Uh, Sometimes it's a little bit hot and spicy. But kimchi is good. It's also good for you. Good for it's healthy. It's good for your
Mm.
body, right?
Yes.
I think good for your stomach
Yeah, good for your
your
stomach.
yeah, or for your digestive system. And so there's kimchi. That's one Korean food. And what's another? Oh, here's fried rice, kimchi. So this has kimchi. This is rice, fried rice with kimchi fried rice,
Mm, that's good.
and it has a fried egg on top. There's an egg, a fried egg on top.
Looks good.
That's yeah. Here's Korean ramen, or I think they say ramyeon
Ooh.
noodles, instant noodles. What else is here? What's this one called? I can't find the name there. There's many. Yeah, I don't know all the names here, but they look very
Yeah, they
good.
look
They look
really
very
good. They look
delicious.
really good.
And there's another one. Let me called uh bibimbap. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Bibimbap. Um, Let me trying to find it, looking for it. Oh, I see. Something like this, I think. Yeah, it has many things. It has something spicy sauce. It has rice there, I think rice, and many things, many vegetables, and I think meat, and it's all mixed. I
Oh,
think
it's
you
all
mix
mixed
it
together.
together and then eat it, and it's
Mm,
very
sounds
delicious.
good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And one more is I think bulgogi. Is this bulgogi?
I've
I
heard
think
of
this
that.
is it. Yeah,
Heard of that before.
there's some meat there. Some meat. It's grilled. I think that means bulgogi. I think that's like fire meat,
Oh, okay.
something like that. So it's grilled. It's cooked with fire. And this looks like some kind of soup, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't
Maybe a
yeah,
soup.
yeah. So there's many Korean foods. And again, all over the world or in many countries, in Canada, and there's Korean restaurants where you can go and eat Korean food. United States, right? In the United States of America.
Lots of Korean restaurants. Yeah.
Yeah, there are many Korean restaurants. You can go this place, go this place, get Korean food like that and eat it. And it's very, very good, very delicious, right?
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I think of South Korea, I think of foods like this, Korean foods, which are very good, very delicious. Yeah. And so there's South Korea, and Lucas is from Brazil. Cindy and Mike are from South Korea. Then Laura is from Peru, another country. And Luke, what do you think of when you think of Peru?
I think of coffee.
Coffee. I like coffee. This is my coffee. I really like coffee. In Peru, is coffee from Peru? Yeah, there's coffee. Oh, coffee beans. I see coffee beans to maybe grind and make coffee like this, to drink coffee. So I like coffee. Does Peru? Oh, there's more coffee. Luke, does Peru have good coffee? Does Peru have good coffee?
Yes. I went to Peru a long time ago, and I went to a place called Chanchamayo. And in Chanchamayo, I drank some really, really good coffee. They make really, really good coffee in Chanchamayo.
Wow. So, Luke, you have been to Peru, right?
Yes, I went to Peru.
Oh, so you went to Peru, and in Peru, you went somewhere and had some coffee, and
yes, and it was really, really
coffee.
good.
Oh, some really good coffee.
Really good.
Wow. That makes me want to go to, whoops, upside down here. There's Peru. So if they have very, very, very good coffee in Peru, that makes me want to go to Peru. Now,
you would really enjoy it.
To go to Peru. Yeah, and when I think of Peru, I don't know very much about Peru, but I do know, or I think when I think of Peru, I think of somewhere called Machu Picchu.
Yes, that's a very famous place in Peru.
Yeah, Machu Picchu. I think of that place. That place is very famous. Luke, when you were in Peru, did you go to Machu Picchu?
No, because I didn't have any money.
Oh.
So I couldn't afford to go to Peru because I didn't have any money.
Oh, I see. I guess it costs money. You have to pay money.
You have to pay for to ride the bus to go from Lima to Machu Picchu, and it was too far.
Right. So this is what I think of, or I have thought of when I think of Peru. There's Machu Picchu.
Yes, that's Machu Picchu.
So it's very high up, right? Is it high up with these mountains here? There's mountains, and there's
the
ruins, or this like kind of a fort, an old city, a city from a long
time ago. Yeah,
a long time ago. Maybe how long ago?
1,000, 2,000 years.
Yeah, I think it's 500 years. So
Oh, 500. Okay.
500, 500 years ago.
Huh. Okay.
I think Machu Picchu is from 500 years ago.
Okay.
And so there's it's very high up though. You said you have to go
You have to hike.
Yeah. Right. You have to hike. You have to walk up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's also there's a llama. This animal is a llama,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Llamas.
Yeah. So also when I think of Peru, or when I think of this part of South America, I think of llamas.
They like to spit, right?
Oh, do llamas do that?
Yeah, I think llamas like to
do llamas
spit, or
Oh,
maybe just bite things.
oh, do llamas bite?
I think so. I think so.
Luke, when you were in Peru, did a llama spit on you?
Me? No.
Yeah.
No. Luckily, no. I never saw a
That's
llama
good.
in Peru.
Oh, you never saw one. So in Peru, you never saw
I never saw a llama.
a llama.
No.
Okay,
No.
so no llamas spit on you. No llamas bit you. Okay,
Correct. No interference from any llamas.
Yeah. But so yeah, Peru, you said they have very good coffee to drink there. And also these places, the mountains, they look very beautiful. Machu Picchu looks very, very amazing, very nice. Maybe it would be nice to hike and walk up to see Machu Picchu.
Yes, that would be very cool.
Yeah. So Peru. Yeah, Peru sounds interesting. And so there's another country. So Brazil, we've talked about Brazil, we've talked about South Korea, we've talked about Peru. And then, Muhammad is from, what country is Muhammad from?
Egypt.
Egypt. Yeah, Egypt. So Egypt is in this continent, in Africa, right?
Yes, Egypt
Yeah.
is in Africa.
And this is Egypt. Whoops, where am I pointing? There it is. There's Egypt. Egypt, right? And Luke, what do you think of when you think of Egypt?
I think we both think the same thing.
Yeah.
I think we both think of pyramids.
Pyramids. Yeah. Yeah.
And the pharaohs, the mummy. Oh.
It's so in the pyramid. Yeah, in the pyramid, there's supposed to be, so there's the pyramid, and some person is, I think, buried in or under, or I don't know, in this.
Mummies.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, they have someone like a mummy, and they're buried in the pyramids or under or somewhere.
Yeah, in the pyramids. They're all wrapped up.
And oh yeah, here's a picture of the pyramids. So they're very, very beautiful. That's a beautiful picture. They look very big, right? These are
very big.
Yeah. So the pyramids are very big, and they're also very, very, very old, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very old.
They're so Machu Picchu was from 500 years ago. The pyramids are from 5,000 years ago, around 5,000 years ago.
Yeah.
So that's a long time ago, very, very old.
Yeah.
So that's ancient Egypt from long, long ago. Yeah. And is there anything else that you think of when you think of Egypt?
Hieroglyphics.
Oh, right, hieroglyphics. Yeah, another thing from ancient Egypt. Hieroglyphics. So the
Like
writing kind of,
this.
oh, yes, there
Hieroglyphics.
are hieroglyphics. So that's like writing, very old writing,
Yeah,
writing
writing.
maybe 5,000 or 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 years ago. Very, very old writing. Or not even writing like this, but like writing, chiseled writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very old writing, the hieroglyphics. Let me find hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics. Can I find a picture? Oh, there's another picture, the Sphinx from ancient
Ah,
Egypt.
the Sphinx. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Sphinx
it's like I think the head is a lion, the body is of a person. Or no, the head
is a
is,
person in
yeah,
the
a
body of a
person.
cat. Yeah, I
Body
think.
of, yeah, a cat, a lion, or something. Here are the hieroglyphics. Can you read these hieroglyphics? Can you
Let me
read
see.
and understand these hieroglyphics?
Nope, I can't
No, me
read them.
neither.
I
I don't
can't read them.
understand. I can't read and understand these hieroglyphics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
neither can I.
yeah. So I don't know what they mean, but they look very nice. These look very amazing, very interesting, very nice. So yeah, Egypt has many, many very old things, many ancient things from ancient Egypt, some things from 5,000 years ago, from a very, 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 very long time ago, very, very old things. And what other countries? Oh, here's another country. What country is Albert from?
Albert is from China.
China. Yeah, Albert is from, there's this country, there's China, right? Is that China?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
there's
China.
China. Yeah, China. And oh, Luke, what do you think of when you think of China?
I will show you. I think of. That's good. Chinese noodles.
Oh, noodles.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
noodles.
there's some. I see some chopsticks there.
Yeah, some chopsticks to eat
Yeah,
the
in
noodles with.
in countries like China, chopsticks are common. Chopsticks to eat
Oh, yeah,
noodles, to
that's
eat
very
other
Chinese
foods.
right there. Chinese noodles. Mm. Oh, looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
I really like Chinese foods too. Many
Mm.
kinds of Chinese food are very delicious. Very good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
And I also think of the Great Wall.
Right. The Great Wall. The Great Wall. Let me find a picture of the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall. Oh, there's a picture. There's the Great Wall of China. Oh, that's the same picture. Same picture. Oh, here there are some people. Yeah, they're walking on the Great Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luke, have you have you been to China?
Yes, I've been to China. I used to live in China.
Yeah. And oh, Luke, did you ever walk on the Great Wall?
No, I never
Oh,
walked on the Great Wall, but I did eat lots of noodles.
oh, you ate lots of noodles. Were the noodles?
The
Yeah, the
noodles
noodles.
were really, really good. Ah, so good. So good.
Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. I really like Chinese food. Did so the did you see the Great Wall at all? Did you see it?
Yes, I saw a part of the Great Wall.
Was the Great Wall here? The Great Wall looks very long, very long. Was it very, very long?
Yes, it was very, very long. Oh, actually, yes, I did walk on the Great Wall. I
Oh, you did.
saw a part of the Great Wall and I walked on the part of the Great Wall, not in
Oh, okay.
Beijing, but in the north.
Oh, okay. So you saw the Great Wall and you also walked on part of the Great Wall.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wow. And yeah, and the Great Wall it's very old, right? Is the Great Wall very old?
Very old. Yeah, like the pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
Like the pyramids, it's very old.
Yeah.
It's ancient.
I think they built different parts over a long time. Yeah. I think let me so I think they built it over a very long time, from about whoops. Oh, let me find my other pen.
Oh, good thing you have extra markers.
Yeah, I have another marker here. So I think, I think maybe 2,600 years ago, they started building up parts, and they kept building. They were building this part, building up this part, building up another part, building up many parts, until how long ago? About around, I think around 400 years ago.
Wow, that's a long time.
So from 2,600 years ago until about 400 years ago, they were building parts. They were building parts here, building parts here, and in many. So it's a very long wall, right? The wall's very long. It goes.
Yes, it's very long.
Across, yeah. So they were building lots and lots of parts all over. Yeah. So yeah, the Great Wall also sounds very, very amazing, very, very long, very, very interesting. And is there anything? So you, Luke, you have lived in China, right?
Yes, I lived in China. Yeah.
Is there anything else that you think of when you think of China?
I also think of fireworks.
Oh, right, fireworks. Oh, and there's firecrackers, for example. Oh, I see firecrackers up there.
Oh, here are some good pictures.
Yeah. And yeah, for Chinese New Year, right? They set off firecrackers.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're very loud, right?
They're very loud?
Yeah.
But they're very, very beautiful and amazing.
Yeah. So they have many firecrackers or fireworks for Chinese New Year. And one other thing that I think of when I think of China is Chinese writing, right? Chinese characters.
Yes.
Yeah. For example, can you read any Chinese characters?
Yes, I can read some Chinese. I can read about Chinese 500 characters.
Oh. I will try to write a Chinese character.
I can't write any Chinese characters, but I can read some.
Do you know these Chinese characters?
Ni hao.
Ni hao. What does ni hao mean?
Hello. Well,
yeah,
literally.
Like hello. Yeah. Did I write this? Is that correct?
It looks good. It looks good. Yeah.
Yeah. Before I studied Chinese characters, so I learned how to write some.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, and also read some, but not many. There are many Chinese characters, right?
There are a lot. Yes.
Yeah. So these are 2 Chinese characters, but how many Chinese characters are there? I think
5, 6, 10,000.
Wow. 6, yeah. 000? I think
3,000.
10,000.
I don't know.
Maybe 10,000.
How many Chinese characters are there? 50,000.
50,000. Wow. Yeah.
But it says the modern dictionary will only use like 20,000. So maybe 20,000.
Yeah. So these are 2 Chinese characters. but there are many, many Chinese characters, 50,000 maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, but maybe to read a book or to read a newspaper, do you need 50,000?
Maybe
Maybe less.
3,000. Yeah,
maybe 3,000. Maybe you need to know 3,000 Chinese
and then
characters.
You can read.
Yeah, then to read a book or to
you can read a lot of things.
Newspaper or read things on your phone. Yeah, but Chinese characters are very interesting. And of course, if I see pictures of China, or if I think of China, I think of Chinese characters like this, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Albert is from China, and China is a very big country, isn't it?
It's very big, yes.
Yeah. China is a big country, just like Canada is a big country. The United States of America is a big country, isn't it?
Yes, the United States of America, where I'm from, is also a very big country.
Yeah, so China and Canada and the United States of America are big countries. And of course, what is the biggest country?
Russia?
Russia, yeah, Russia is even bigger. Russia is the biggest country.
By just a little bit. A little bit.
I don't think a little bit. I think it's biggest by a lot.
Oh, I thought it was whatever. It's okay.
Yeah, but these China, Canada, the United States of America are big countries, very big countries too. But Russia is the biggest. But so Albert is from China. You are from the United States of America. I am from Canada. Maria is from, where is Maria from?
Maria is from Mexico.
Yeah, Maria is from Mexico. And Luke, what do you think of when you think of Mexico?
I think of tacos and the Day of the Dead and maracas.
Oh, maracas. Are maracas like for music, an instrument? People shake.
Yes,
maracas, right?
they look like little balls with handles, and you shake them, and they go.
Yeah, so maracas, let me find a picture. Oh, are they like this? Are these maracas?
Yeah, you shake them.
Yeah, you can shake them to make a rhythm for music. Something like that. But maracas are used for music, right? For music in Mexico.
Yes, and I also think of tacos.
Oh yes, Mexican food. Yeah.
Yes. Mexican food, I like, very good.
I like Mexican food. I like Mexican food. I like tacos and different kinds of Mexican food. Let me find a picture of tacos. Oh yeah, there's some tacos. They have the shell there like this, and they have meat and I think beans and things. And
there's different ways to make tacos.
Yeah. So tacos have many things. They're very delicious, very good. Many ingredients. There's different kinds of tacos. And also Mexican food. A lot of Mexican food is it very spicy? A lot of Mexican food. It's very hot and spicy.
Very hot and spicy, yes.
Yeah, but it's very good. It's very good. I like spicy, as long as it's not too hot. Not too hot, but I like a little bit spicy, not too spicy. Do you like very, very spicy?
I like very, very spicy.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm sweating. It's good.
So do you like very, very spicy Mexican food?
Yes.
Good. Yeah. So I like Mexican food. So I think of Mexican food and spicy food when I think of Mexico. And then, so we've talked about all these different countries.
Wait. And what? Oh, I also think about the Day of the Dead.
Oh, right. The Day of the Dead. So that's a day in Mexico that they celebrate the day.
And they
What do you think of? Oh, I see. Day of the Dead.
they think about their ancestors, the people in the past who have died. So they think about them and they remember. They remember, oh, grandpa, grandma, oh, great grandma, great grandpa. And they honor them and they have a parade like this. They have a parade with many, many people.
Oh, I see. So it's the Day of the Dead to think of and to remember people who have died.
Yes. So they paint their faces to look like skulls. Yeah, to look like a skull.
Oh, I see. There's a skull there, a skull. Yeah, and I see they painted their faces. They put makeup on, and they put makeup around their eyes. They put makeup on to look like a skull, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's a cartoon there. There's a skull. Someone
he's playing a guitar.
Skeleton. Yeah, he's playing a guitar. He has I think that's
sombrero.
Yeah, that's a kind of hat. I think you see that in Mexico, right? Often.
Yes.
A sombrero. And so they think of people who have died. They remember them. Is it a sad day or a happy day or both?
I think it's a little bit sad and a little bit happy and a little bit of a party.
Okay, yeah. I think that's what it sounds like. They're remembering people. It's a little bit sad, but also they're happy to think of those people who have died. They're happy to remember them. And they also party, maybe dance or things like that, maybe celebrate.
Dance, eat, play music.
Yeah, so that sounds very interesting. I think that would be interesting to go to Mexico to see that.
Me too.
Yeah, a very interesting celebration, very interesting day. And so we've talked about our students. We've talked about our students and the countries they're from and what we think of when we think of these countries. And what about, so my country is
Canada.
Yeah, Canada. I am Canadian. I am from Canada. Luke, what do you think of when you think of Canada?
I think of maple syrup and very nice
maple syrup.
Maple syrup and very nice people.
Maple syrup. I like maple syrup.
Ooh, maple syrup.
Oh, is that? Oh, I see. Maple syrup. Yeah, maple syrup comes from.
You get it from a tree.
Yeah, that syrup you get from a tree, and it's very sweet.
You can put it on pancakes.
Yeah.
You can put it on waffles.
Yeah, and that's from there's a maple leaf. And the maple leaf is on
the Canadian flag.
Yeah, the Canadian flag. There's a Canadian flag. There's the maple leaf on the Canadian flag.
Yes.
So that leaf is from the maple tree. From this kind of tree, and you can get syrup. You can get syrup from the maple tree. And there you can put the syrup on food like that. And do you like maple syrup?
I really like maple syrup. It's very good. It's delicious.
Me too. I really like maple syrup. Sometimes I even put maple syrup in my coffee.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes.
I'll have to try that. That sounds good.
Yeah, there's a jar of maple syrup. It looks, and maple syrup on French toast.
French toast. Yeah.
And there's another bucket. So they're getting maple syrup from these maple trees. And also you said you think of people being very polite, right?
People are very nice, yes.
Yeah. Many people, when they think of Canadian people, they think of people being polite, saying, please, thank you,
or you're welcome. Yep.
If you bump into me, if you walk and bump into a Canadian, they'll say, "Oh, sorry."
Yep.
If you walk into them, if they bump into you, they'll say sorry. If you bump into them, they'll say sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yes, I think Canadian people are very nice. Yes.
Yeah. And do you think of anything else when you think of Canada?
Hockey. Ice hockey.
Right. Hockey, yeah. Yeah, in Canada, many people play ice hockey.
Yeah, I think of ice hockey.
There's a hockey player. Yeah, in Canada, many people play hockey. People like to watch hockey or play hockey. Play hockey there's the hockey stick. Whereas they're playing hockey. There's the puck, the hockey puck. There's the hockey players playing hockey. So many people like to watch hockey and cheer for the hockey team, their favorite hockey team, or play hockey in the winter when it's cold, when there's ice and there's snow. In the winter, people will play hockey. Yeah.
So what do you think of when you think of the US?
What do I think of when I think of the US, the United States of America? Well, many things. I think of many, many things because the United States, it's very close to Canada. Where are my maps? So the United States is right here and Canada is here.
Very close together.
Yeah. The United States has many, many people, right?
Yes.
The United States, how many people does the United States have?
Do you 340 million.
Yeah, something like, around 340 million, right?
Yeah,
about 340 million. Oops, all these pens don't work, these markers.
None of them work.
Where's another marker? Okay, let me get another marker.
Oh, here. Nice.
There's another
so many
marker.
Backups.
Yeah. So the United States of America has many, many people. The United States of America has, so there's a person. The United States has about 340 million people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, around about 340 million people, about that many. But Canada, do you know how many people Canada has?
No.
Canada has only about 38 million people. So Canada has only about, let me write this again. It's not very clear. 38. It's hard to write here. Let me write it again. So Canada has about 38 million people.
Oh.
But the United States has around 340 million people, right?
A lot more.
Yeah.
Almost 10 times more.
Yeah. And Canada is very big. Canada is about as big as the United States, right? They're about the same.
Yeah, they're
same
about
size,
the same
right?
size.
Yeah. So The United States is big, Canada is big, but Canada has fewer people. It has only 38 million people. The United States has around 340 million people.
Yeah.
So that's about 10 times as many people, right?
Yeah.
The United
States, a lot more people,
has about 10 times as many people as Canada. Yeah, most of Canada, the United States has many people all over the United States, right? There are people here, many people here, many people here, all around the United States.
Yeah. But here.
In Canada, most people in Canada, people are here, around here, mostly living close to the United States.
Oh, they live close to the border.
Yeah, up here, up north, it's very, very cold. It's so cold up here. There's not many people. Most people are down here. Most people are here. South, near the United States, near the border. So the United States has many people. And also, what language do people speak in the United States?
English.
English, yeah. English is the main language, just like in Canada. In most of Canada, people mostly speak English, right? Except in Quebec. In Quebec, there are many people who speak French, like bonjour, comment ça va? That's French language.
Oh, okay.
But most of Canada is English speaking. We speak English, like in the United States. United States is English speaking, right? Mostly English speaking. Yeah. So we're speaking English, right?
Yes, we're speaking English right now. Yeah.
Yeah, and our English, I think our English sounds pretty much the same, right?
Yes.
Very similar, almost the same. Not like there's British English. British English or Australian English is more like different.
They sound like this. They speak a little bit differently than us.
Yeah, like British English, they sound I don't know how to something like that.
It sounds like this, mate. You know, it sounds like this when you speak from Britain. If you're from Britain and you're speaking English, it's going to sound a little bit more like this.
Yeah, they talk kind of like that, something like this.
Nice, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, so that's different from Canadian English or American English. Although in further south, some parts of the United States, they speak a bit different, like southern.
Yeah, they like to speak like this, and they speak with kind of a drawl.
Yeah,
hey, what you doing over there, son? Come on, man. We got to go to the store and get some eggs and some milk.
Yeah. So that's like in the southern United States, they have a different accent, right?
A drawl, you can call it, because it's slower sounding.
Yeah. So that's one thing. I think of the southern accent, the way they speak, kind of with a drawl like that. Yeah, like a cowboy. I think of cowboys.
Giddy up.
Yeah. So I think. That's another thing. So I think of, let me find a picture of a cowboy. For example, there's a cowboy hat, right?
Yeah, cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat. So I think of cowboy hats, or cowboys ride horses. Or there's an old city in like from town. Yeah, from I think of those from watching movies, right? Many American movies. So I also think when I think of the United States, I also think of movies. There's a movie, just a moment. There's a film reel. There's a picture of a movie theater.
You think of Hollywood, right?
Hollywood, yeah, Hollywood. Oh, there's the Hollywood sign. Yeah. So in Hollywood, they make movies. They make movies in Hollywood. And those movies are in English. Are those movies in English?
Yes, those
Yeah, the
movies
movies
are in
are in English.
English.
And so in Canada, we also watch those Hollywood movies. We watch Hollywood movies. We watch American TV. We watch American TV shows. So I think of Hollywood movies. I think of watching Hollywood movies from the United States. I think of watching American TV shows because, again, America has many, many people and they speak English. So I think we watch the same TV shows. We watch many of the same movies and like cowboy movies, things like that. So I think of movies with cowboys, movies like that, movies like this with cowboys in them, uh, movies like this from of the Old West from around what time is like the old Western movies? When are they from?
I can't remember. I can't remember. What's 18 something?
Yeah,
70 something?
I think around 1880, around this time.
Okay.
Yeah, the Western movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think of those things when I think of the United States of America. But I think of many, many things when I think of the United States. Also, I think of American food.
Oh, food.
Yeah, American food, such as fast food, like food from
Oh, like McDonald's.
from McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's.
Oh,
McDonald's is American, right?
yes.
Yeah, yeah. So when I think of America, the United States of America, I think of food, fast food from places like McDonald's.
Oh.
But of course, American foods are all over the world now. Places like McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're in Canada and in many
Yep.
countries.
Yeah.
And also American. Another thing I think of is
Coca-Cola.
yeah, and I like to drink Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola is American as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's another thing I think of. I think of American food, American drinks like Coca-Cola, and also I think of American presidents.
Oh, okay. Presidents.
Uh, for example, who was the first president?
George Washington.
Yeah, George Washington. For example, I have an American. Is this George Washington?
That's George Washington. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the first president. So this is an American $1 bill, right?
Yeah. And here's another president.
Oh, which
Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, I have a $5 bill. This is an American $5 bill with Abraham Lincoln. So this is American money. I also have Canadian money. There's the first Prime Minister of Canada. And this is Sir John A. Macdonald.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think a lot of the presidents because again in Canada, let me put that there. Okay, so in the United States is very close to Canada, and the United States of America has many, many people. So when there's an election, when they decide who's going to be president, people in Canada watch the election. For example, who's going to be president? Is Barack Obama going to be president, or who was it? Mitt Romney, or will Hillary Clinton be president, or will Donald Trump be president, or will Donald Trump be president, or will Joe Biden be president? So in Canada, we watch the elections, we watch American politics because we want to know who will be president of the United States, who will be the next president.
Oh, because you're very close.
Yeah, because we're very close. States. And because the United States has many, many people. The United States is very big. It's a very big country. And also a very powerful country, right? The United States is a very powerful country.
Yes.
So in Canada, we think a lot about the United States.
Oh.
Sometimes we think about the United States, maybe even more than we think of Canada.
It's funny. So, do you have a question for the audience?
Oh, right. Do I have a question for the audience? Yeah. Well, I'm wondering, what do you think of when you think of Canada? And Luke, do you have a question? Yeah, please, if type a comment and leave it below. What do you think when you think of Canada? Luke, do you have a question as well?
Yeah. What do you guys think? Put it below, type it below. What do you think when you think of America, where I'm from? Put it down below in the comments.
Yeah, what do you think of when you think of Canada? Or what do you think of when you think of the United States of America? Type a comment and leave it below.
Also, make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah. Thank you, Luke.
Thanks, Kristian.
Thanks. See you next time.
All right. See you then. Bye.
Watch, listen, understand, learn. Watch and listen to understand and learn English. Comprehensible English.